Let's answer the question everyone is thinking about, but nobody wants to ask. How much money do I actually need to spend to create professional food and drink content? And the honest answer is way less than you think. You don't have to choose between being broke and being professional. There's a path at every budget level that gets you creating real, usable, client-worthy content. Let me walk you through it. Tier 1 is phone only. $300 to $750 total investment. You already have the phone, so that's zero. What you're spending on is the stuff that makes your phone perform like a professional setup. A USB-C microphone, if you're doing any video with audio, that's around $250 for something solid, and a light. One LED panel or a continuous light with a modifier. Anywhere from $100 to $500 depending on how far you want to go. That's it. $300 to $750 and you've got a setup that can genuinely create professional content. And I'm not saying that to make you feel good, I'm saying it because I've seen it. People are building entire careers on phone-only setups because they understand light, they understand composition, and they understand how to tell a story in a single frame. The phone is not holding you back. What you know about using it is what matters. Tier 2 is where you step into a mirrorless camera system. $1,000 to $3,000 total. This is the jump from enthusiast to professional. You're getting manual control over everything, interchangeable lenses, better low light performance, and a level of image quality that gives you real flexibility in editing. Here's what it looks like. A mirrorless camera body like a Sony a6400, Canon R50, Nikon Z30 is somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. 24 to 70 2.8 lens, which is your workhorse, $500 to $1,000 depending on the brand, and an LED light with a softbox, $300 to $500. All in, you're looking at $1,500 to $3,000, and you've got a setup that will handle any food or drink shoot you walk into. This is the tier where clients stop asking what you're shooting with because your work speaks for itself. And the best part, you'll make it back after a few jobs. Tier 3 is the full professional setup, $3,500 and up. This is multiple lenses, strobes, modifiers, the whole arsenal. A higher-end mirrorless body for $2,000, your 24 to 70 2.8 at $800, a 90mm macro for detailed work at about $1,000, a strobe for another $500. This gets you into the territory where you can handle any brief, any environment, any client expectation. But here's what I really want you to hear. Do not start at Tier 3. Do not even start at Tier 2 unless you've already been shooting consistently and you understand the fundamentals. The biggest waste of money that I see in this industry is someone dropping $4,000 to $5,000 on gear they don't know how to use. They've got a full frame camera, 3 lenses, and their content looks worse than someone with a phone and a window because they never learned how light works. They never learned how to compose a frame. They skipped the fundamentals and went straight to the equipment thinking the gear would close the gap. It doesn't. Start at Tier 1, master it, understand what light does to food, understand why one angle works and another one doesn't. Get 25 shoots under your belt where you're actively learning and improving. Then move to Tier 2 where you can actually feel the limitations of your phone holding you back, when you actually know what your camera needs that your phone can't do. That's when the upgrade makes sense. After another 100 shoots at Tier 2, if you're doing this professionally and the work demands it, that's when Tier 3 becomes a smart investment. You're building skill alongside your gear, so the expensive stuff actually performs for you because you know how to use every bit of it. A few money-saving moves. Buy used camera bodies. A 1-year-old mirrorless body works exactly the same as a brand new one, and you'll save hundreds. One great lens beats 3 mediocre lenses. And never forget that a window is a free light source that outperforms any LED panel you don't know how to use yet. Free light you understand will always beat expensive light that you don't. And the real hard truth that nobody in the gear space wants to tell you, your first investment should be education, not equipment. That's what this course is. Because you understand the principles. You know how to see the light, how to frame a shot, how to make a $10 cocktail look like a $50 experience, and cheap gear look expensive. But without that knowledge, expensive gear just looks like expensive gear with mediocre results. Learn first, buy second. That's the move.